So today, so every Sunday, I'm going to be doing a different pine tar bar review until I'm kind of done with all the companies that are sending me them. And then I'm going to do a top 5 or a top 10. I have a lot, so I want to make sure that I highlight every one of them in a separate review, and then I'll do my top. But today's is going to be 3 different scent pine tars, which is really unique in a way, because usually when I get a pine tar bar, it's one pine tar and that's pretty much it. This I have from Barnyard Brands, which I love this company. If you could look, that's the Lang Lang, and I have 2 other bars. One's a pineapple and one's an oud. Gonna get into it, really excited to. We're gonna start with the extra, the larger one, because I know this is still on his website. I looked at the others and I didn't see them yet, and he has a new one that's green apple, peppermint. That sounds amazing. What's great about Barnyard Brands, what I really love about him is he loves soap. He's passionate about it. You can tell, by the way, if I talked to him a couple of times about it, and he knows other brands, and he's very, very excited to talk about what he has. And his oils and butters, I love his oil. I'm using a rose oud, and it's so unique and different. And from what I understand is he uses different ingredients in all his oils and butters, and so you kind of get a different feel for each one. But I can tell you that his oil is great, and I have an oil and butter coming, and I'll do a separate review on that. But I'm going to do today is pine tar, and I love pine tar soap. I love the smell of it. I love the way it feels in beard. And these are 3 excellent bars of soaps. And we're gonna get into more detail, but I'm gonna start with the Lang Lang because I have the ingredients, or the full ingredients, up. I'm gonna read them, so I apologize for looking down. It's organic vegetable glycerin, which I do like a glycerin-based vegetable one. It really is extra moisturizing. And he's got the lye in there, and then it's farm-raised aloe vera, ivory shea butter, so raw coconut oil, olive oil, pine tar, pine resin, sunflower oil, distilled water, goat milk powder, Germal Plus. He's got vitamin E in here. He's got aloe vera powder. He's got Kylon clay, which you can really tell from this, jojoba, wax beads, and then he's got essential oils, cedar and ylang ylang. And then he's got some fragrance in there for the what's it called, the fresh rain. And this one smells excellent. This is an XL bar. 7.5 ounces, and I used it a couple of times. 7.5 ounces for $10. That's pretty good, and this is gonna last you. And you can feel how when I pick up a bar like this, I can feel that I know this is gonna be extra moisturizing just based on like the consistency that it has on the outside. It's hard to explain, but if you ever like kind of just like went like that on a soap and you kind of did this. If you could feel like it's moisturizing, you're gonna get a very moisturizing bar of soap. Now the scent on these, and he uses, I'm gonna put the name of the pine tar he uses, but he uses pretty much the standard for pine tar, and he's putting real pine tar in here. I don't smell the pine tar as much in these bars, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, it basically you get that fresh rain, you get the cedar wood, and this one's really strong, which I love. I love a good, like when fragrance is strong and it's not gonna linger on you for too long, maybe an hour or 2, but nothing like major. But love this bar of soap, the Lang Lang and Fresh Rain. I know it's still available, and that's why I'm talking about it first. The scent on here is great. It did a great job of, so I'm going to get into how it lathers. Amazing. The bar itself, you really get a great lather out of all of them quickly. I mean, I put directly in my beard. You get a really great lather out of these. The scent is awesome. Performance-wise, moisturizing. I felt really moisturized after using this. And on a strip level for your beard, I would say I could use these bars probably 3 times, 4 times a week. They're not ultra stripping. And I think it's because of some of the ingredients that he puts in there. I mean, he's got a lot of great aloe vera and the Kylon clay. I think it really puts into not an ultra stripper, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, to me, I want a mix. I want one that I can really strip my beard, and I want one that I can almost use 4 times a week, because I like to clean my beard full of like everything, get it all out at least a couple of times. And I know that's people are different. I know there's other people that like to do like a stripper pine tar every 3 days. Some like to use it every day. It's all up to you and what you think your beard needs. To me, I like to do almost every other day, every 3 days. And I'm gonna use a bar of soap like this, and then I'll probably use like a real stripper. But these were really good. So my favorite scent, and this is the oud. This smells so good. And he's got oatmeal in here. Like I said, he's got different ingredients in all his bars of soap. So no two is alike in a way. I mean, they all feel kind of the same way, but you're gonna get a different, this has oatmeal, charcoal, rose clay, and lemon zest, and it's got oud scent. And it's great. I used this on my beard, and then this was the first one I used, and then I was like, oh, I could totally use this again. I don't have to do this once a week. And then I went to the pineapple one, which is my favorite. It was so different, and he's got like a little exfoliator in there, and he put some things on there where you can see. It was so different, the pineapple with the pine tar. I thought that it was such a creative, I mean, these are very creative pine tar bars, which I love. I haven't seen anything like this. I haven't seen a pineapple pine tar bar. I've seen green apple, like regular bars, but without pineapple. He's got a green apple pine tar bar. I mean, he's doing things that I think, like, he's taking what people do in the beard world and the beard game, like with oils and messing around with ingredients and putting cool scents in them. He's doing that with pine tar bars, which you got to give him credit because nobody else is doing it. So if you want to get a really cool pine tar bar, you got to go to him because nobody else has them. I love that. I like unique. I like things that are different. I don't want to get a bar of soap that has the same scent and then I go to another one and they're using the same fragrance oil and it's like, all right, yeah, it's a good bar of soap, but it's not unique. These are unique. The Lang Lang Rain, I mean, he's putting in ingredients in these that, like I said, are different. And the clay, I just think it's a game changer for pine tar. I really like that touch. On a stripping on 1 to 5, I'd say this is a 3.5. So you can definitely strip everything out of your beard. And what I mean by that is you can definitely use this and get everything out of your beard. Like, you're not going to feel like you have products still left, but what it's going to do is it's going to feel a little bit less stripping. It's going to be a little more moisturized. You're going to feel like when you put your hand on your beard after using it that you're not going to feel like it's ultra dry. I follow up with a conditioner. I always do, even if I'm using something like this. But you're not going to feel like where I use a full 20% pine tar bar, where I'm like, it's like almost like you can feel like the wet, like it's just straight up hair, and it's almost like dry feeling. Where this, I didn't feel that. 3.5, which is good. That's what you want. You want about that, I'd say, unless you're doing it once a week. So highly recommend Barn Brands. I'm loving these soaps. I'm going to keep using them, which is always a good sign of something. If I like a soap, and I have tons. If I showed you behind me, I have probably like 30 to 40 soaps. If this soap makes it into my normal rotation, that means it's good. That means it's like, I really enjoy this. And then his pine tar soap, because I can use it every other day or whenever, he's going to be put into the rotation, which I'm very excited about. So thank you for watching this video. Check out Barn Brands. I'm going to be doing a beard oil and beard butter review once I get his products, and I'm really excited to try that. It's a farm. You can tell that his products are coming from a farm. He's making a lot of the stuff on his property, and the care and amount of uniqueness and ingredients, it's all just such a plus. Check this company out if you haven't. I'm probably sure you've heard of them already. A lot of people are doing reviews on them for good reason, because I think they have great products, and you're going to see this company keep going up of people's favorites for, I think, bar soap, for oils, and for butters. You're going to see them on top 5 lists without a doubt. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button if you like the content that I'm putting out. I generally focus on small businesses, and I'm trying to get as much exposure to them as possible. Some of these companies in the beard game, they do have the luxury of having people review them, but a lot of times they don't talk about their soaps, which I think are awesome. I think they're great products, and you're going to see more and more beard companies are adding soap into their line of products. And he has a bunch of stuff, so check him out. His link and everything is going to be in my description of this video. Thanks for watching.